Yeah, haven't found a place yet, but I might, just because I need a change. I was born and raised in Montreal, so I think it's normal for people to move at one point. I was thinking about Paris for a long time, and then Paris is way too far from Montreal. It's too far from home. So Toronto is a little bit like home, but not really. And it's cool here. I like it. I like the people. One of the main reasons why I want to move to Toronto is because I love the apartments here, and I want like my typical Toronto apartment, but I haven't found it yet. I haven't found the perfect place. So right now I'm kind of homeless. That's right. I'm homeless, living with my parents, and I'm just trying to find something nice. So
I did this project this year called Armistice. And it was fun, but it didn't last long. So to those who actually know the band a little bit, I'm just going to play this part of the song just so you guys can come back to just picture the desert, you know, that kind of stuff, calm stuff. It's a song called Jack Brand. Jack Brand, running from the bullets of his past, jumping from rock to rock, just out of grass.
the project was great. You know, I think the whole idea behind it was to do that EP and talk about the feelings that we were feeling at that time. I mean, for now it's kind of on hold, and plus like doing something with the Bronx, they're busy, and they're busy guys, and we didn't really know if they were going to be available for anything else than just the CD.
So it started out as a musical project, and the romantic side of things kind of happened.
Yeah, it kind of happened. Like we talked about it a lot when we did our promo, but it was like at first we wanted to write songs together, and then we just ended up dating because Jay had this thing, and I guess I get it too, where like before you can write anything relevant with anybody, you kind of have to know the person, and we didn't really know each other, so yeah, it kind of came with it. It was either going to go like we're going to stay friends, or it was going to go that way. So yeah.
So you're okay with it now?
Yeah, like I have so much respect for that guy. It's not even funny, and he's like a great artist, great songwriter. Actually, like a really great songwriter. It's just you have like two singers like in a project, and just, you know, it's just another game, and I guess we'll wait and see. But hopefully it can live again. You know, Phoenix rises from the ashes. Who knows? I guess right now, like The Weeknd, which is kind of, I mean, it has nothing to do with what I do, but I love the themes. I love what he's talking about. How, you know, having fun isn't that fun. So it's good. It's, you know, one of those Canadian artists right now that's to watch. And I really, like, I'm a huge fan. I feel like I'm 14 all over again, and like I remember really liking, you know, Alexis on Fire and all those bands, and just like respecting those bands all so much, and kind of being a fangirl. I'm kind of like that with The Weeknd. So yeah.
Is there anybody else, just actually more on the topic, like anybody else you're listening to right now that you're really digging?
What am I listening to right now? I got the new Bon Iver CD. It's great. I like Wim. I don't know if you know Wim. It's like this Australian band. They're awesome. They are so good and so unknown, because for some reason Australian bands don't make their way out here so much, aside from, like, you know, the ones that we actually do know, in the genre of copy and presets and everything else. They're really good. almost done. I'm recording right now, actually. So I'm going back to Montreal to do that. It's kind of different. It has nothing to do with what I was doing before, yet it still sounds like what I was doing before. It has more of a Nancy Sinatra feel to it, which is something that I explored a little bit with Armistice, and it's just good. And we got to work with this guy called Michael Rawl, who's from Edmonton, who's around my age, who's super talented, and I'm just really excited. And so far, so good. You always know when you start mixing and when you actually have like a more of an idea of where it's going. Right now, it's just tons of tracks of instruments, and I haven't even done my piano yet. But hopefully, should turn out good. There's a formula that you have to respect for apparently apparent success, and you can't do a 180 because then people kind of get disconnected.
Right.
I did not do a 180 because I respect my fans and I want them to like the album, but it's kind of different. I mean, it shows I grew up. So yeah, there's a lot like surf rock. Got really inspired by the Zombies, even though I've been listening to the Zombies since I was a little girl, but then I was like, maybe I should do something about that. The fact that I listen to that kind of music. A lot of, yé, like, which is like the French genre of the 60s, so France Gall and Gainsbourg, and yeah, just stuff. Just making things happen. I don't know, I think I just had to go away and just disconnect from the internet as well. I mean, I think the problem with being this present on the web, which is my case, which is great, you get to talk with the fans and they actually, know you're not a robot and that you're not up there. I just needed a break because it was getting a little overwhelming, and especially with like my privacy and everything else, it's, you become public property, so people kind of think it's a given to tell you whatever they want. And I had been getting like really, like not like, I don't really care about the negative feedback, more like threats and stuff, and it's just like, it's not cool. And people just being straight up mean and free about it, and I don't know, I'm kind of over that, but I really needed to kind of get away from it for a second. Kind of helped me accept my songwriting a little bit more as well. When you get to the point where I was, especially like in France and stuff, like I was starting to wonder if, hey, it's raining. I was just starting to wonder if, is that okay?
Yeah, go on. This is awesome.
It's awesome. I was just starting to wonder if like what I was writing was meaningful, if it was still meaningful, if it's still what I wanted to do, because you start to question that a lot. If I was writing for me, if I was writing for other people, and then you start realizing that you write for other people, but that's what helps them, and that's when you're actually doing your job, and that's great. That's a gift. So.